Good morning, soon to be afternoon. I've got a little beastie on the camera, joining the movement snack. 4 minutes to noon. Hat on. I was going to say blue skies, but in a moment, look, it's kind of not. It's kind of not. Maybe you've got it where you are. I'm balanced on my yoga block again, with a wonky peak. Morning, Jenny. Seems to be afternoon. I think that means Devon is in. First in, you and I. Hats on today because it's a bit warm and you know, terrible hair day and all those things. It's cloudy here too, Jenny. It was when I started preparing for the movement snack about 10 minutes ago. It was really blue, so much so I put the peak on because it was a bit sunny in the back of my head, and now it's calling me a liar. Anyway, I'm going to keep it on just because it you know, shows some semblance of tidiness, maybe, who knows. Anyway, you and I, Jenny, and someone else is in there. My little counter is clocking up. Hello, Sandra. Morning. I'm a little bit scared, folks. I kind of need to get this preamble done because I've just this moment sorted out a slowy, flowy montage to cool you and invigorate. Joining me for a succulent movement snack, Lady Bex. Just, come on, Super G. It doesn't really roll off the tongue, does it? Is it because I'm very grand because I have a balcony? I actually tell everyone that I live on a balcony that has a kitchen annex and a bathroom. I don't know. Is this a joke, Sandra? Is this similar to why did the chicken cross the road? The question is, folks, and let's see if we can have some suitable responses because I know how clever you lot are. So the line is, why am I deep cleaning this weather? Punchlines on a postcard, please. Can you answer your own question, Sandra? Oh, my plants. There's a little cluster of sweet peas. The ones I showed you yesterday are opening out, and I've done more stringage this morning, Super G. Done more stringage to give them more support. Hang on, newsflash. Schnethley is in. Christine is in. I don't like to make a song and dance about it, but afternoon, Christine. Great to have you. Schnethley's in. I still got my Welsh teeth. Look, Schnethley's in. I'm downsizing, Jenny. Yeah, I'm downsizing to a balcony with a kitchen and bathroom annex. You're not a numpty. You're not a numpty, Sandra. No. Anyway, listen, I've got to get the preamble done before this montage leaves my brain. It is a bit warm. It's a 5, 6, 7, 8. Thank you, Super G. Thank goodness, because I've literally just put together, designed with a sock roll clue, this movement snack. So as I said in my pre-message, I'm gonna break with tradition. And you kind of got a spontaneous noonday sway with some extra extendables and brainables, and less. It's great to have you, Christine, by the way, joking aside. We welcomes everyone. Listen, sometimes life changes and stuff goes on, but you know, the movement snacking crew are always here. Right, come on, here we go. So. Just to say, Christine, nothing's changed. Everything kicks off with the circ boost. Steady as it goes. I know it's warm, just a little boost. We might be sweaty on the outside, but not so flowy on the inside. So let's just have a deep breath. Hands on your support and on your balcony, or into active sit. And just take a moment to take a breath. And where would you like to start with your circ boost? Steady. Remember, this is just to boost the circulation, to boost the blood flow into moving parts. And if you've already been busy, like deep cleaning, like Sandra has and Waterlooville, maybe you just need to bring it down a notch. The Cirque Boost could be designed to bring heart rate down, bring your brain and your thoughts back to movement, meaningful stuff. So you might be notching it up or you might be notching it down. Do you want feet, ankles and toes if you're in sit? Keep the active stuff, you know, but take those rests when you need. If you're feeling that your breathing is limited because you're so active, just kind of notch it down a bit so you can take a breath. We need to get the oxygen in. Bring it all together if you're happy to, if you want to, or just keep it as separate, top end and bottom end. Here's your standing prompts. Steady as it goes. It's the steadiness and the rhythm of this that gives it its circulation boosting properties. The knees are low, the big ranges of movement are really at the ankles, not from hips. Bring in the other bits if you want, steady, use the support as you would like, and during this steady march you might want to have a glance down. Are you maintaining a bit of gap between your feet? This is where, if you imagine two parallel lines here, this is where you're going to get optimal stability as you shift from one leg to the other. If the feet edge a bit closer together, then your base of support is narrower, so you might start to feel more wobbly. Feeling wobbly is good if you want to better your balance, but for now we're just all about Cirque boosting. Alright, how's that? That's your flurry. That's your flurry of Cirque boost. Now just in stand, just take up a wider stance and just be extra active through your centre bits. A little bit of bend through your knees. And just take some deeper breaths, and then just take a pause and have a slump and have a switch off. Same in sit, an extra moment into active sit. Take a deep breath and then have a switch off. Alright, so for your noonage today, it's a noonday sway montage, all designed to extend and lift and reach your reaching parts with a little bit of leg if you want it. So I'm going to take the upper limb options first. So the arm moves are exactly the same whether you are in sit or stand. So if you're in sit, you're here. If you're in stand, you're here. You might want to nudge up to some support if you're going to go for double arms. Alright, extra slow. Keep this active, relaxed tension. Okay, here we go. I'm going to take one hand, I'm going to slide it up one side, leading with the elbow. When I get to here, there's a switch, elbow tucks in, lead with the heel of the hand, and just reach up to a point that's comfortable for you. It might be here, it might be here, it might be here. At your most comfortable highest point, the other arm's going to go and get it and bring it back and go, there you go, back to base. Same on the other side. So slide your fingertips up, get your fingertips aiming for armpit, then tuck the elbow in. Then it's if you're pushing up, heel of the hand, lead to a point that's comfortable for you, and then the other arm goes to get it, and then come back to here. Got that? Same in sit. I'll sit down so you can see what my hand's doing. In sit, it can start here from the knee, so it can slide in up to the armpit, change, elbow tucks in. This is where we can get more, we've literally got the elbow and the shoulder under the hand to go for that ease. Once you're at your highest point, the other hand takes a light clasp and goes to get it. It's supporting it on the way down. Isn't that nice? Same on the other side, slide it up, elbow out and leads, then it changes. There's a critical switch there, folks. If you're pushing something up, you want your elbow down here, then the other arm goes to get it. Got it? Now, on that reach, if you fancy, when the elbow tucks in and you go up, you can add an extra rah, and add an extra rah at the end. Okay, that's the first part. I'm going to push up to stand, but remain in sit if you want. As many switch offs and re-establishing of stance as you go. Here's the second bit. So we've done the reach, grab, reach, grab. I'm going to go round a second time, but I'm going to add something on. On cue, it's the planeage. Here we go. There, there, there. Change. Elbow under. Up, 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 up. Go and get it. Go and get it. To here. Now, what's the change? I've got this light clasp. I'm going to circle my face in one direction. Can you believe it? It's a spitfire. Circle my face in the other. Out to the front. Change. Out to the back. Back to base. Pause. This is part 2. Spitfires in the sky today. Okay, ready? So from the beginning it goes. Slow slide up, heel of the hand under, push. Hand goes to get it, control down. Same on the other side. Slide up, elbow under, push. Other hand goes to retrieve, come back to base. We're going to repeat that, but add on. Slide the arm, heel of the hand, push. Go to get it, but this time I'm going to park up here. I'm going to trace my face in one direction, trace my face in the other direction, and then what's the change? I'm going to go out to the front and take a step if I want to, back to base, out to the front, take a step if I want to, back to base. Watch the change. Slow knee bend, sock roll, back. Switch off. Okay, should we try that again? Same in sit. I'll take a sitty one. Stay in stand if you want. Okay, so from the top. When this arm reaches up, if you're not comfortable to go up into the clouds, just go up to the top of your act. That's okay. Or it might be slightly forward, wherever it is. Ready, steady. Here we go. Slide up, elbow under, push. Hand goes to retrieve, back to base. Same on the other side, and this could be kind of forward rather than up. Other hand goes to get. So you've got your functional reach. Same through again, but this time there's a change. There's the reach. I'm going to go and get it. Pause at my chest. I'm going to trace the face in one direction. Trace the face in the other direction. I'm going to go out to the front with a step and a bit of a hip hinge, and in the other direction and a hip hinge, and then anchor the buttocks, anchor the feet, a hip hinge, reach, and on the way back, sock roll. End of sequence. How's that? Same in stand, one more time. Switch off in between all of this. Have a what's that? Have a wiggle, have a shift. The switch offs and the rest bits are as important as the actives. Should we go again? On the legs, as I take the circle out to the front, it's opposite leg direction. So if I'm stepping forward with my right leg, I'm going to swizz round to the left first, and vice versa. Oh my goodness, the skies are active today. Okay, sit or stand, ready? One more time through. Just kind of set a bit of a squeeze through the shoulder blades. Here we go. Slide it up, elbow. At this point, nothing else moves. There. Tuck it in, reach, go and get it. Same on the other side. Slide and reach, go and get it. Second run through. Slide to your armpits, tuck the elbow under, heel of the hand up, go to retrieve, stop at your chest, trace your face in one direction, trace your face in the other. Get legs and feet ready if you'd like to take the step. Plant the heel, there's the stir in one direction. Left leg right first. Okay, watch the change. We've got a knee bend and a functional reach. Slow as you go, slow, slow, slow. And on the way back, sock roll, push up. So that sock roll kind of pushes you as if you're trying to get higher and more active from your centre bits. What's the time? How are we doing? Should we do one more? The paparazzi are out in force today. I think they'd come to try to photograph my sweet peas. All right, do you want to slump? Do you want to slink before we go one more? One more of these? Take a breath. Now, all of this as slow as you can. And try to get each movement to flow into the neck, so kind of, I don't know, it's like a rise and a sink, or a rise and a fall. Extendable, slow as you go. Here we go. First one is a slide. Tuck the elbow under, heel of the hand, push, and then the other hand goes to get it slowly down. You might want a bit of a sink there. Other side again. Slide in, scratching your armpit, tuck the elbow, press the heel of the hand to a point that's comfortable for you. Go and get it. Okay, change this time. First bit's the same. There's the armpit slider. Getting the elbow right under the wrist as you push, push, push. This time when you retrieve, you're going to stop at the chest. More shoulders, and you've got a bit of grippage going on here as well, folks. So trace the face in one direction, trace the face in the other. This one here is a great option if one arm or shoulder needs a bit of support. Then we can take the step and the stir back to base. Good hip hinge here, folks. High up on the sit bones. There's the stir. If you're in stand, it's a knee bend and a functional reach. If you're in the chair, it's just a functional reach. If you're not happy or comfortable out there, put one hand on the chair, on the leg, and then you can sock roll back to base. Have a pitch off. One more for luck. Okay, I'm going to do this one. I'll do it semi-silent with just a few cues. Okay, if you have intention on moving the feet, folks, don't have it too wide to start. Kind of hip width so it's easier. More focus on the step this time. Heel strike, weight shift, all controllable. Here we go. There's the armpit slider. Go and get it. Armpit slider. Go and get it. Armpit slider again, but this time when you go to get it, you're going to come back to chest. Trace your face in two directions. That's the famous boy band, two directions. Okay, it's a forward stir. If I'm going to the left with the stirrage, the right leg steps forward. There's the stir, back to base. Do you want the other leg? Heel strike, back to base. Bit of a knee bend and a functional reach, 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 sock roll, back to base. Okay, that's it. How was that? What did we have? We had a bit of grippage. We had shoulder range and mobility. Bridget, I've just seen your comment to Sandra. Loads of extendables, slow as you go. Maybe just crowbar that one in if you like the feel of that. It can be as high or as low as you want it to be. Whenever we have kind of arms in this position, that could assist if one side needs a bit more support. Anyway, that's it. Thank you for joining me on the balcony. Stay tuned in for Sweet Pea News. It was a bit different Super G, wasn't it? I like to, sometimes it's nice to go a bit off piste, in a controllable kind of way. Clear rationale always. Apostolis, good to see you. Good afternoon, folks. It is great for shoulders. Keep all those trunky bits going on as well. And you've got Kaus back for your real sway today. And I'm on a double whammy, I think, Wednesday and Thursday for noons and 4 p.m. But just to say, folks, I changed the plan today because I've changed and adapted to our environment and the hot weather. And actually, this is something we want to be doing for movement as well. So, for example, don't do a deep clean on a really hot day. I mean, I don't know who would, but just saying. Sandra, am I going to see you in my flamingo suit at the weekend? Come on. All right, great to see you, Christine. Bye for now, folks.